Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Muhammad FAJRUL AMEERUL bin Abdul Aziz. My metric number is B0317101156. Today, we would like to present our mini project 2, which is food ordering system by using JSP and servlet. Java Server Page or JSP is a server site which can activate the creation of platform independent method to build the web-based application. Servlet is a Java programming language that used for extends the capabilities of servers. The host application accessed by require and response programming model. In this system, it can be accessed by using two PC that can act as a client and server. Client and server is a software model that can communicate in same network or same computer. The all data will keep and save in the database that has been created, so the data will save. Next, Izzat Syakir will explain the flowchart for our system. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Izzat Syakir bin AHMAD ROSDI from BITC S1G1. Now, I will talk about the flowchart in our system, which is food ordering system. Okay, here are the flowchart for the administration in our system. When the system is being started, the admin need to insert their username and password, which is the username is admin and the password is 123456. And if the user is correct, or the password or username is correct, so it will goes here. If it is not, so it will goes back to here and need to be inserted again. So I will talk about the when the user is correct, so it will display the customer detail. So in the customer details, there is an option which the admin can delete or update the customer here. So if the admin choose to delete, it will goes to here, then the customer information can be deleted. So it will goes to end. Same as here, if the admin not choose to delete the customer, they have an option to update the customer. If it yes, so the information will be updated, and same like here, it will goes to the end. If the admin will not choose both of delete and update, so it will goes to no and the system will be end. Next, I will explain about the flowchart for customer. Firstly, when the customer enter the website, which is the home page of the food ordering system, they have an option which is they want to make an order. So if the customer want to make order, they need to fill the field which need to put the insert the food, drink and quantity. If it is not, so it will goes back to the home page. So from here, the customer need to insert the type of food and drinks and the quantity of each food and drinks to make an order. In our menu, the customer can choose to buy nasi ayam, nasi biryani and nasi tomato, which is each 6 ringgit for each. And also the drink, which is ice blended, Horlick ice and also apple juice. And they need to fill the quantity of food and drinks respectively. So if the all of these fields have been filled, so uh, the customer will proceed whether they want to make the purchase or not. If it is not, so it will goes back to here. And if it is yes, the purchase will display the receipt. In the receipt, it will contain the customer's name and the food that they choose to order, and also the drink and the quantity of each food and drinks that already been filled. So, so if it yes, so if there's nothing to do, so the customer will end the system. So that's all for me. Um, that's all for me. So thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad RAHIMI bin Ramlan. So for my part, I will explain about the demonstration of our web application, which is Fantastic Maju Food Ordering System, and I will explain several codes that required for our mini project too. Okay, first of all, I want to explain about our database first. So we use a MySQL database for database connection, and we create a new scheme or new database name, which is food order, and there is a one table which is cost underscore order. Cost underscore order is our customer information that for the for customer that make the order. So the information will be stored in the table. Okay, now okay, first for the requirement for the mini project 2 is we need to have using two PC. I cannot use a local host. So basically we use two PC, which is PC1 is my real PC, and PC2 we use VMware that we already install other operating system such as Windows 10, Kali Linux or Ubuntu. So for our group we use Kali Linux as a PC2. Okay, first of all, we need to check as we know that to run the web application, we cannot use localhost, so we need to find our IP address for the server. So open the command prompt and insert command ipconfig. Okay, for PC1, which is server, the IP address is 172.20.10.11. So the IP address, this IP address is important for our to run our web application. Okay, now to check whether the two PC are already have a connection established between them. So we open for example, I'm using the Kali Linux. So we open the Kali Linux and open the terminal and try to ping the PC1 IP address. So p172.20.10.11. Okay, right now it show the reply from the PC1. So that's mean that there is a connection established between the two PC. Okay, now for run the web application, first make sure that on the server we already start the server Tomcat. Okay, right now it's already started. Yes, okay. Now open the any browser. So for example, I'm using Mozilla Firefox. I insert the link based on the IP address of the PC1. So for our group, our link is 172.20.11.10.11 mini project 2 /menu.html. Okay, now it's already appeared from our menu.html, which is welcome to Fantastic Restaurant, and there is a list of the food and drinks that we offer. So which is nasi ayam, nasi tomato, nasi biryani, ASKANDAR, holy ice, and apple juice. So the for the food the price is RM6 and the drinks the price is RM3. Okay, there is also admin login here, but for now I want to show you on how to make your order. So click the button make your order. Okay, this is the page for make your order. Please insert information below, which is your name. For example, I'm using name Dr. Aslinda. Okay, foods, try nasi biryani, quantity 2, and drinks maybe apple juice is 2. Phone number put anything. Okay, now to proceed the order, go to submit. Okay, hi Dr. Sinda, this is order receipt for your references. So there is a name, food, drinks, and phone number, and it also show the total price, which is 90 ringgit in exchange. So thank you. Okay, this is for the make order from the customer. Okay, right now, okay, now I will explain about the admin login. We also have an admin. So admin, the username is admin and password is abc123. So let's say if I'm use a wrong admin like admin1. Login. Okay, so it show that login failed. So the username is admin, so password abc123. Okay, login success. Okay, right now it show that database is already connected, successfully connected, which is it get the our new information, which is name Dr. Aslinda, and food nasi biryani, apple juice, phone number, and total price. So as we know, so I want to show on the MySQL. So we need to refresh the table. Yeah, so there is a name Dr. Aslinda, that the new information that I already added. Okay, now I want to show about the update user detail. So update user detail, like we need to change the name or change the menu or anything. So right now I always choose like a phone number. I try put 0111111. Okay, I try to update. Are you sure? Okay. Okay, I select update. Okay, now yes, the phone number is already changed, which is 01111 that I already made it. So there is for update function. Okay, right now for try to delete the user. Okay, I'm trying to delete my new that I already added, which is the Dr. Aslinda name, and I try to delete it. Are you sure? Okay. Okay, successfully deleted. So right now Dr. Aslinda is not in the customer details. So to check it on the database, try to refresh back. Yeah, so the name of Dr. Aslinda is now in the table. So that's all for our, okay, now for the logout. Okay, so that's all for our demonstration of our system, which is food ordering system. And now next I will explain about the coding that is responsible for the database manipulation and the JSP file. Okay, for now I will continue my explanation based on the several codes that are responsible for the web application, which is food ordering system. So the first one I want to explain about the admin.jsp. This code is important because this is for admin to manage the information about the customer. So this page will display all the information that has been inserted by the customer. Okay, now yeah, so that is will be the this is a admin.jsp. We have been created a table which is step from name, food quantity until total price. Same like this. Say name and the total price, admin.jsp. Okay, so now the next part is important is for database. Of course, for the database connection, which is you need to specify the database name, which is food order, and then this is important for the SQL command, which is select all from cast_order. Cast_order is our database table in the database. So this part which will get all the data in the cast_order to be displayed for the admin page. So after that, admin can do like update or delete at the admin page. So that's all for admin.jsp. And then for the web.sml, we have for the servlet coding, yes, we have stated JSP file /admin.jsp and URL pattern /admin. So that's all for admin. And then I will explain about the login.java. So basically we use a class login as 10 HTTP servlet. So this is important for mapping the servlet in the web.xml for login class. That the important part is for the we already state the username and password. So if the user is equal to admin, which means and the password is abc13, so the login will success and we will proceed to the admin.jsp. And if we put the wrong username and password, the login will fail and we will stay to the login page. So that's for the login.java. And then in the web.xml, it will be stated that server name and class for login and others. And as for the order and order process.jsp, so this is important because this part is for the all the calculation for the customer to pay already made in here. So this is order variable which is food price equal to 6 and drink price equal to 3, which means that for our system we already state that food and drink price is fixed, which is RM6 ringgit and 3 ringgit. And then double SST is 0.06, which is RM6 cent for SST. And then request to get parameter name, food, nanti phone. And then this is important part, which is double price equal to food price times Q1. Q1 is a food quantity, and then plus drink price times Q2. Q2 is a drink quantity. And then after that we can get the total price by add the price times SST plus with the price, and then we can get the total price for customer need to be paid. And next important part is the database connection, food order, and then yes, this is string SQL insert into cast underscore order. So this is important because when customer add their order, which it means that customer already insert their data into our database. So insert into cast underscore order is important for the database connection that has been made by the customer. So all the information will be added into the database. So yeah, if the database is success connected, so the database successfully inserted. And then the next part is for the order receipt. So we go to order.java. So we use the response.set content type. So this means that we will get all the data that has been inserted by the customer to be displayed as a order receipt. So this is a part for is a name, food, drinks, phone number, and your total price. Your total price is RM, and then we get the total that has been calculated above. And then in the web.xml, we specify the server name and class for order. So that's all from me. And then Abdullah will explain more about the coding for update and delete. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdullah Iskandar and I'm here today to explain my part in mini project 2. The first thing that I'm going to explain is the delete. As you can see here, we have the database URL, which is the location for our database, and to connect to our database using driver manager get connection. Well, we have here the username and the password for it. And then this is the command line that is responsible to delete the customer orders, and that will print the data deleted successfully. The second one is the update part. Here we will update the customer's order. So we have here the location of our database and connecting using the dbcon. And data update P is responsible for SQL update the customer order. And lastly, we have update order. Update order is responsible to display the data that can be updated. Here is the data that will be displayed after we update it. So thank you so much for watching.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad RAIHAN bin RUSLAN and I will take the conclusion part. Our fantastic Maju food ordering system is using a Java server page, JSP, and servlet. It can handle more than one request at a time because we can have more than one customer at a time. So the architecture look like this. The client will fill in the form and then the request will be sent to servlet. From servlet, it will send the Java bin to database to be stored, and as well it will be sent to JSP to be viewed by a client, so that the client can also view their receipt at the same time. Basically, JSP is a web scripting language that helps developers to create dynamic web page based on HTML, XML, or other document types. It's focused more on displaying information. It executes slower compared to servlet and it compiles into servlet. It works as a view and the programming is much more easier compared to servlet. So it consists of Java, HTML, XHTML or XML. It can be used to display report details such as receipt or history of a purchase. The next servlet. Servlet is a server-side Java program module that process and respond to client requests by implementing the servlet interface. Mainly, it's focused on information processing. So servlet run faster than JSP. It works as a controller, and the programming is not easy because it involves the process of client requests, and it might be tricky and difficult to program, even though it's mainly programmed through Java. And it's a fully functioning Java code, and it can be used to process a submitted form, which a form that filled in by user to request food from the system. Our system have a few disadvantage. One of it, it's only allow user to choose one food and one drink in a single process, which is in the future implementation, our system supposed to allow user to order more than one type of food or drink in a single process. Next, our system also should provide history of purchase, which allow user to view the previous record of their purchase through our system. Next, our system should display menu in ordering form so that the customer doesn't need to go to another page to view the menu before placing their order. It will make their order experience much more easier. That's all from me. Thank you.